Welcome to the Lyft Zone. It's your man Philly Nate. And what about last night? Look, today is Friday, out driving. The weather is getting a little bit warmer, but Friday I went out like around 11:30. I said, all right, well look, let me go out like towards midnight, okay? So I went out 11:30, and it was dry. It was straight dry. There wasn't no rides to be had out there. After maybe 2 or 3 hours, when it reached about 1:15, 1:30, I had only did like 3 lifts, and I got maybe like $20. So I'm about to give up, okay? I'm about to give up. So I'm thinking like, man, you know what? Is it really worth it? Like, I probably should just head in, go to sleep. And I was really feeling like, well, maybe this, all right, maybe let's just cut our losses for the night. But I had to think, okay? Remember, this is a thinking man's game, okay? So I'm like, I know that the bars and the restaurants close in Philadelphia around 2 o'clock, and it's around 1:30. So what am I thinking? And this is a tip. I need to position myself so that when the surge starts surging up, I can be there. Okay, so make a long story short, it's about 1:30, and I'm in downtown Philadelphia, and it's surging. It's around 1.5 as far as what the surge was, and I'm thinking like, all right, I could have just turned my app on, my driving app on at the time, but I said no, let's wait out. Okay, why? Because in the history, my observation was that at 2 o'clock, it starts surging up and it goes up to 4 or 5 sometimes. So I said, no, hold out. So I waited and I waited and I waited. And around 2 o'clock, it went up to 2.5. And I'm like, all right, now I could have waited a little bit more and went to 3 or 4, but I was like, all right, let's not be greedy. I turned the app on, and what do you know? I got somebody going from downtown Philadelphia to Westchester, okay, which is about an hour out. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Now, people, there might be some drivers out who drive out in Oklahoma or far out where they getting like 8.8 times surges or 10 times surges, something like that. In Philly, we don't really get that a whole lot, okay, because it's a metropolitan city. So I get this about an hour. I go out there. To make a long story short, it's about, I get paid like close to $100 for that. Okay, close to $100, and it made my night. It made my night. Why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you guys this because 2 things. You got to be smart, number 1, and you can't give up. My motto is don't make excuses, make adjustments. So if you're out there and you're not making money, you got to re-strategize, okay? You got to re-strategize. What's going on with your area? Are you just driving aimlessly? Are you just driving here and don't have any type of strategy? You got to have some type of strategy that where you're going to make money, okay? And again, I don't know what that is in your particular area, but you got to be smart. That's number 1. And number 2 is you got to be determined. You got to be determined, and you can't give up. Don't give up. Again, don't make excuses, make adjustments. What adjustments do I have to make to my regimen? And I got this from another Lyft driver. I watched his videos, and I'm looking, and he hit the nail on the head. He said, look, you gotta kind of strategize. You gotta kind of strategize. Okay, what am I doing out here? Where are the people going to be? For example, historically, I should say, people go downtown, okay? So they'll come from the suburbs and go to downtown. So if that's the case, when people are doing that, then where should you be? You should be in the suburbs because they're going downtown. And then people leave downtown and go where? They go to the suburbs, okay? So in the middle of the night to 1 or 2 o'clock, you should be downtown going out to the suburbs. Okay, so that's just my little tip. I made the money that I wanted to make off off that one trip for the most part, but that's because I was smart. I thought about it. I strategized to a certain degree, and I was fortunate also. So again, I was fortunate because I definitely could have got a passenger who was just trying to go down the block, okay? And if that was the case, then I would have to take the person down the block, but I would have been trying to get back to where the surge was. So know, to break it down, know historically where your surges are in your city, okay? Know where they are so you can position yourself when they happen to take advantage of them. What else can I tell you guys? Again, last night I also ordered a camera, okay? And I ordered a camera for my protection because, and I'm going to make a video about this camera soon, but I ordered a camera so that, well, you know what? I'll save that, all right, for the next video. But look, it's your boy Philly Nate in Lyft Zone. You can catch me on Instagram at Lyft Zone. You can catch me also on Twitter at Lyft Zone and on Facebook Lyft Zone. Okay, so if you do have any questions, let me know. And another thing I forgot. Okay, it looks like winter's about to be over. Okay, what does that mean? That means when it gets warm, what do people do? They come out. They come out. And if they come out, they're going to need what? They're going to need rides. Okay, so if you have not signed up for Lyft, okay, if you have not signed up for Uber, go in the description and you can click on the link. It's going to take you to the page to sign up. The reason I'm saying doing that is because it will have my code in there and you'll get a bonus, because without the code then you won't get a bonus. Lyft in Philadelphia has a bonus of $200, and no, Lyft has a bonus of $200 and Uber has a bonus of $150 or $200. Now they fluctuate. It depends on the market that you're in as far as what your bonus is going to be and the time frame, because they do change it, okay? And you can go on the respective sites as far as to find out what the bonus is in your area. But sign up. It's not a process, but it does take maybe like a couple of days or a week. So do it right now, okay? So that when the heat comes and the people come out, you're positioned to get that money, okay? You're in position to capitalize. This ride sharing business, if you're looking for a second gig, to me is one of the easiest to get into, has a low barrier of entry. And also you don't have a boss telling you what to do. So when you want to make money, you sign in. When you don't want to make money, you take your butt home. Okay? So look, man, it's your boy Philly Nate, Lyft Zone. If you got any questions, hit me up here. But look, man, don't give up, okay? Don't give up. Don't make excuses. Make adjustments. I'm out.